Good morning. Yes, 5 tests against India, then the Ashes down under. It feels like potentially a pivotal moment for the Stokes-McCullum era. Nasser, do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure about Stokes himself as a captain. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching Ben Stokes captain since he took over. You've got to remember when he came in, England had won one of their last 17 test matches, and his win percentage as captain is as good as anyone post-war. So I think he's a magnificent captain, but you are defined by iconic series, and this one is an iconic series, and we know the next one definitely is. So it's 10 test matches against world-class opposition, and it'll be a test for McCullum, Key, Stokes, and more importantly, the side.
He's made a big call as well, Stokes, or both of them, in sticking with Ollie Pope at 3. There was a lot of talk about Jacob Bethell potentially coming in that position. The right call for you?
I think so. I think he was the man in possession, having been given that by Jacob Bethell not returning from the IPL. When you give someone an opportunity and they take it, he got 170 against an albeit weak Zimbabwe bowling attack on a flat pitch at Trent Bridge. He's now the man in possession. I think it's the right way round. You hope he does well. He's number 3, he's the vice captain. You hope he goes on to get big scores, and that will set up not only this series but the next one. And if he doesn't, you have a young lad who we all think and we all know is going to have a seriously good international career. He's waiting to come in and pounce. I'd prefer it this way round than starting with Bethell and then going, well, you know, Ollie Pope has got more experience, and should we have gone the other way? Give Pope a full chance now, and then if he doesn't cut it, you move on.
Pope averages 43 batting at 3. He obviously had a lean winter. So why so many question marks over his position?
Because there's a feeling that he can do it to a certain level, I guess, but when the bar is raised and, you know, when it's Australia and when it's a seam attack of high quality, can he do it then? He got a magnificent 190 in India on a turning pitch to win England a test match. So he has shown it in the past that he can do it. But with the bowling attack of Bumrah, Siraj and what's to come down under, that is going to really test him. He also looks a bit frenetic at number 3. You look at the best number 3s, they look very calm, composed at the crease. He looks a little bit frenetic, which puts a bit of tension on that dressing room. He is a high-class player. People at Surrey, the Oval, would have seen that over the years. But your only currency is runs. He's the man in possession. If he gets runs, he stays in that job.
In terms of the bowlers, an inexperienced bowling attack, apart from Chris Woakes, in terms of the seamers. Any concerns over taking 20 wickets? Stuart Broad said he has slight concerns.
Yeah, there's always slight concerns when you've retired Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad, and then you've got the injuries to Wood, Atkinson, Archer. That's a lot of bowling and a lot of class gone, and then it tests your bench strength. But they're high-quality bowlers. It's good to have Chris Woakes back. He, you know, with bat and ball, he had a fabulous Ashes game here. He likes playing here. He likes playing in England. His stats as an all-rounder in England are right up there with the best. But the experience, having bowlers without experience, just for Stokes to have Woakes there. Stokes likes having Woakes in his side, and that's why he's here. It's completely the right call.
What do you make of India? Obviously some legends have retired, Virat Kohli, Ravi Ashwin, Rohit Sharma, a new captain in Shubman Gill. But they've still got a lot of established good players now.
I mean, I just mentioned bench strength. You're talking about Indian cricket, and anyone that comes in, you look at Karan Nair, who got that 300. He may well play here today. He got that 300 at Chennai against England, and then didn't play much after that. I think he was left out the very next test match. So they have a lot of depth to it. You mentioned those 3. You also meant Shami's not here. And it just have repercussions, the runs, the experience, but also their slip cordon. No Kohli, no Rohit Sharma. Their slips stats in the last couple of years has been excellent. If you think of Headingley, a lot of catches are taken in the slip cordon. So that's a rejig. New captain, how's he going to go? I think he's right. We had Dinesh Karthik on the podcast the other day. The most important thing for Shubman Gill in this series is his batting. If he gets runs at number 4, thinking that he's come in on the back of Kohli, who came in on the back of Tendulkar at number 4, they are 2 seriously big shoes to fill. So if he gets runs, captaincy will look after itself.